Hi, isn't that obvious? Well, of course it's obvious. Or, but why haven't people understood it? In this video, I'm going to talk about the obvious. And maybe you're wondering, what on earth am I talking about? Well, it's like this. What is obvious? When is something obvious? Let's say you're learning new things, new skills in Livegood, and you have a surrounding that tells you, oh, that's obvious, and we have spoken about this, and you know where to find it, and so on. And you're sitting there like, what? And you don't know. Because what I wonder is something that obvious for me or another person necessarily obvious for another person? I don't know what your answer on that question is, but I know my answer, and that is no. I can never tell what is obvious for another person because I don't know about that person's background, I don't know experiences, and so on. And when I did my university education, we spoke a lot of this, of explaining the obvious, explaining things that we already think that, well, that's obvious for everyone. And we started to describe or did have questions around the obvious. And this is something that I use a lot when I do things. I describe the obvious. And what happens then? Okay, it could be like that some people are, oh, that's obvious, blah, blah, blah. But I also have found out that I reach people that they are so thankful. Oh, I hadn't got that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because it's like this. You never know. You never know who you reach. And I have tried this. I have really tried this. If you look back at my videos here in the YouTube channel, I don't know how many of those videos that I felt, oh, this is too obvious. This is, oh, why did I even do a video about this subject? Don't everybody already knows about this? And then I reminded myself of, okay, describing the obvious. And I went back and described the obvious. And had videos that have had visitors, people that have looked at this. So it turned out that what I thought was obvious, what I predicted was obvious, wasn't obvious for all people. And I want you to think of this, because how can you help other people if you describe what you think is obvious, and instead of telling people, oh, you should already know it, and so on and so on, because we have different ways of learning things. Some have this visual way of learning. Some need to hear things to learn. Some people need to touch, and so on. So we have so many ways of how, and some people need more time and to learn, and some people are fast learner and just, of course, yeah, and so on. So, my question to you today, are you open for describing the obvious to people as it as if it isn't obvious for all people, to all people? And what would happen if you started to do this? What would happen? It will be really nice to see. And with that, I want to wish you a really, really great day. Bye.